A man from the Philippines shocked his entire town. One night, he took the life of the innocent and left others fighting to survive. The quiet streets turned into scenes of chaos and fear. Authorities searched for answers, but the truth was darker than they imagined. This is the story that still haunts the community to this day. Real crimes are more terrifying than any ghost story. They are born from the darkest corners of the human mind, where greed, rage, and obsession twist into acts beyond imagination. In this channel, we dive deep into these chilling true events, unmasking the truth that hides in the shadows. If you have a passion for real crime stories, subscribe and join our growing community. Don't forget to click the bell button for more real-life crime stories. Bernardo "Narrated" Anzures, a former child actor, was the leading man of Lillian Velez in several films. Anzures found out that Lillian was going to have another leading man. On the night of June 26, 1948, he broke into Velez's house and stabbed her and her housemaid to death. The only surviving witness was Velez's 4-year-old daughter. Anzures was tried and convicted of murder and later died in prison of tuberculosis. Lillian Velez was a Filipino film actress and singer. Her 1948 murder by a fellow actor scandalized post-war Philippines. Born in Cebu to a composer, Velez first came into the limelight when she won an amateur radio singing contest in the mid-1930s. Prior to the outbreak of World War II, her singing career thrived, and she popularized one of her father's songs, Sa Kabukiran. Velez also won the heart of Jose Climaco, the manager of the radio station, which had sponsored the contest which won her fame. They were married in 1942 and had one daughter. Velez's film career began upon the resumption of Filipino film production after the end of the war. She joined LVN Pictures, and with her husband as director, starred in such films as Binibiro La Mentira, Ang Estudiante, and Sa Kabukiran, inspired by the song that had earlier earned her fame. Her leading man in these films was Bernardo "Narrated" Anzures, a former child actor. Velez had a brother, Theodoro, a craftsman, and a daughter, Vivian Velez. Vivian made an appearance at the end of Velez's 1995 film biography. After the success of Sa Kabukiran, LVN Pictures decided to cast Jaime de la Rosa as Velez's leading man in her next film. The decision caused distress on the part of Anzures, who had seemingly become obsessed with the married Velez. On the night of June 26, 1948, Anzures paid an unexpected visit to the Quezon City home of Velez. Upon his arrival, he stabbed Velez to death and a housemaid who had come to her mistress's assistance. The crime was committed within view of Velez's toddler daughter Vivian, who was unharmed during the incident. Anzures was promptly arrested, tried, and convicted for the murders. The crime and the subsequent trial was cause célèbre in Manila. Anzures later died in jail from tuberculosis. His exact motives for the murder were never fully determined. In 1995, the murder of Lillian Velez was the subject of a high-profile film directed by Carlo J. Caparas, starring Sharon Cuneta as Velez and Cesar Montano as Anzures. The film was one in a string of true crime films churned out by Caparas in the early 1990s.